Hi, my name is Erin, and a few months ago I did a Reddit Q&A under the handle Cute Little T-Rex. If you need a refresher, or you didn't see it, it was just basically inviting people to ask questions of me because I was born with a skeletal disorder um, that does affect my appearance a little. So I was born with something called radial club hands, which means when I was born, the radius bone in the forearm, see right here, um, that was missing on both sides. And so what that meant was my arms were quite a bit shorter than they were supposed to be, and I didn't have thumbs when I was born. Um, Now my experience was I had a bunch of surgeries as a baby and as a child, and some wonderful surgeons, just incredible, gave me opposable thumbs and I've been using my hands ever since. I'm actually probably someone that uses their hands more than, maybe slightly more than average. I love to sew, embroider, I am an artist, I love to illustrate and write. I love to cook, I even lift weights, so I really enjoy using my hands, and I really appreciate the use of them. But it has made my life different, because I look different. I'm not sure I can show you here, see? Um, yeah. So my arm is a little bit shorter, and it is the same on both sides. Now, that is just a refresher, because I went over all of that in the previous video. The goal of the video before was to show that everyone has something that makes them different, unique, and sometimes it's more visible for certain people than others, but everyone has something. So, since my video, I have made a lot of changes. I decided to follow a dream that I've had since I was a teenager and moved to New York City, where I am currently living and trying to get enough money going to finish this children's book that I'm writing and to get it published. Typical New York dreamer goal. But it's my dream, and it took me a long time to get the courage to pursue it. So anyway, so I feel like I'm already doing fairly well. But it's a lot of change. I left my hometown, I left my family, I left my job and my apartment, and I moved to Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. That was 2 weeks ago on Monday, this upcoming Monday. And I just hit the ground running. I'm looking for any work that I can find. Basically, yeah, no matter what your life looks like, no matter how hard it is. I mean, I grew up very poor, and I didn't have a lot of savings. But I worked really hard, and I made it work, and I got here. That's the first step. I'm very happy being in this beautiful, amazing city. So first step in my dream accomplished, and I'm proud of myself. So what do I want to talk about now? I wanted to update everyone on what was going on in my life, and I wanted to start a dialogue with anyone who's interested. And I want you to tell me, what is different about you? It could be personality, mental, physical. What makes you different, and what are you insecure about? Everyone has something that worries them. I don't care if you're a supermodel or an actor or an actress or a bodybuilder and someone with abnormal levels of testosterone and ego. Everyone has something that makes them insecure. And for me, is it my arms? Maybe. But I've grown up using them so much, and I appreciate them so much, I don't think so. I mean, sometimes I think of it, if I'm trying to find something that I want to fit a certain way, or sometimes I do think of it. But mostly the thing that makes me insecure I was homeschooled. My entire schooling. I was homeschooled by my mother and father, with my sister, and sometimes I feel insecure about that. I know that I'm very smart. I think I am anyway. I know at least I'm educated, but it's mostly self-taught, and it can be difficult to prove in this day and age, in this world. So that's what makes me insecure. But again, everyone has their thing, everyone is different. I certainly have a very visible difference, and I invite you to tell me how you're different. And if you want to know how I'm doing in New York, feel free to ask about that too, because it is quite an adventure. Okay. Hi Reddit, and bye Reddit. Happy Friday.